Right, we are in the A320 fly-by-wire with the latest dev update, which I loaded at about 11:30 GMT on the 11th of January. We're at Manston on runway 28, en route for an ILS into Southend on runway 23. A nice short trip, because I'm interested in exercising the flight management system and so on, rather than doing a long leg at this stage. So let's have a look at the FMS. So we need to go to flight plan. EGMH to EGMC23 is correct via that route. GPS has set itself up. Radio nav 11135 is good. Performance, I've taken the default weight, balance, etc. Let the system start it up for me. We'll do a flat 1 takeoff. Leave all the rest as it was. QNH, I'm not sure. We'll do a decision height of 200 feet. And remember 130 for the approach speed. We need to set the transponder to 1161. And we are approximately ready to go, having checked the flaps. The outside air temperature is +4. And if I look outside, the weather looks clear, so we shouldn't need anti-icing. We'll set the QNH 3004. Don't seem to be very good at giving you the QNH when you do a start like this. They want us to go to 3,000 feet. And 3,000 feet is set, so we're nearly ready to go, I think. Right, parking brake off. Listening for clicks after a pause around 50%. There we go. Click. Second click, brakes off. Stick somewhat forward. Stop it going left. And hold quite a lot of right rudder. Approaching V1. Rotate. Take the rudder off. Level the wings. Rate of climb. Gear up. Accelerating a bit much. Right, autopilot 1. Let go. Wait for the acceleration. There it goes. Flaps coming up. Rather a nice day. Alright, so we are going across the water and round into Southend on ILS23. 4,000 feet now. They're very good at up and downs in this flight simulator. Oops. Okay, 4,000 feet, and we're climbing. We can cancel the auto spoilers. I'll leave the lights on, and I'll leave the... Oh! My fault. Forgot to throttle back to the climb detent. So we'll go first click. which I don't hear, so we'll have to set it visually. There we are. Seem to have lost the line off the side there, unless I'm missing something. Right, so we are near enough 4,000 feet, 250 knots, and in the middle of the Thames estuary, where they should be. A whole lot of wind farms out here.
130.7814 Whiskey Lima, X-ray India Victor.
Which I don't see today.
Southend approach 14 Whiskey Lima, X-ray India, Victor 4,000 feet.
14 Whiskey Lima, X-ray India Victor Southend approach, continue as planned.
So we've got 12 miles to run to our first waypoint where we turn left. 30:04 we have. That's good. Might as well enjoy the view.
14 Whiskey Lima, X-ray India Victor, you are 21 miles east. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 23 approach via GECMU transition. Clear to GECMU.
Descend and maintain
3,000.
Expect ILS runway
Going down.
via JETMA transition. Clear to JETMA 14 Whiskey Lima.
So to let me descend without pulling the knob out again whilst in manage mode, which up to now at least has been something of a variable feast. So we've got diamond speed of 200 and a bit. Yes, we can pick up the ILS already, which seems a bit excessive really, given the distance we are away. So Clacton somewhere behind the pillar, Southend somewhere off to our left. Now, can you see I have a funny cursor again? I will click on my other screen and come back. But if I do anything, it goes back. So there's been a consistent set of anomalies with cursors in the A320 for me with the fly-by-wire mod. I haven't tried the baseline A320 for a while, so whether it applies to that as well, I don't know. I've often got the cross that goes both ways with an arrow at each end. This one is just the horizontal with an arrow at each end. So there's something funny going on with cursors, at least on my system. Let's check how the flight plan sees things. Don't need destination data. But at least even with this funny cursor, the system seems to respond all right. There we go, you see, up, down, up, down. Now whether, oh yes, I can change height. And I'm not making any other input except changing the reading, and it is climbing, still in manage mode, going round the corner. So we are at 200 and a bit. Oh, 204 today. Quite often it's strange decimal of speeds between this and 200 knots. So we've got 17 miles to run. And we're at 4,000 feet, so I'm going to knock the speed back to 180 since we're going to have to descend in a minute. Will it let me do that in manage mode? No. But it will if I do selected. Good.
14 Whiskey Lima X-ray India Victor descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
See, it's up, down, up, down, up, down, which I think, frankly, is not impressive. Is it going down? Yes. Well, that's good. This is an apparent improvement over past performance. Previously, at times around the approach pattern, it has started to become very recalcitrant, not wish to go up or down, and to stop at some intermediate altitude whilst descending, and a few things like that. So I'll make the initial preparations. We'll arm the ground spoilers.
X-ray India Victor descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
I cannot still
Descend and maintain
select
2,000 feet.
max
Whiskey Lima
auto brake.
X-ray
That appears to be inoperative, and that's been like that for quite a while now. Down to 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet. Now it's refusing to go down using just that height change. Can I get it to go down here? No. Can I get it to go down there? Do I have to make a forced descent? I'll force it down quite quickly so we get below the glide path. We're slow enough so I can take some flap.
14 Whiskey Lima X-ray India Victor, you are 11 miles northeast of Southend. Contact Southend Tower on 127.7 when inbound.
Put the gear down to get some more drag and another stage of flap.
7 tree, 14 Whiskey Lima
No,
X-ray
doesn't
India
like that. So
Southend Tower,
trust the
14
gear.
Whiskey Lima X-ray India Victor 10 miles northeast, inbound ILS runway 23 approach. 14 Whiskey Lima X-ray India Victor Southend Tower. Cleared ILS runway 23 approach.
Alright, come back to 150.
30.06 wind 251 and 22.
That's
Cleared ILS
registered.
23 approach. 14 Whiskey Lima X-ray India Victor.
Alright, now we are below the glide path. We can select approach. There's the runway. But I've still got this funny cursor. QNH 3006. Right, we are slow enough for another stage of flap. And we'll come back to 130, our final approach speed. Probably a bit early for some people, but I don't like to be rushed at the last minute. Six miles. So we're just capturing the glide path, so we can go to
X-ray India Victor cleared.
full flap.
Runway 23. Wind 251 and 22.
Bit of a wind from the right.
Clear to land runway 23 14 Whiskey Lima X-ray India Victor.
So there's 22 knots of wind from 250. We're on 2.2, so about half that is crosswind. So, localizer, glide path, approach speed, everything green except the cabin, which I do not need to check. So just have a last check over here. We have got 3 greens, we have got the auto brake set. Decision height 200. Everything's still looking good. 1000 we just passed. Still got the funny cursor. I'll click on my other screen, come back. That's good. But if I click anywhere in this screen, then I get back to this funny cursor again. Approaching 600 feet. On the radio, that is. So we've got 2 whites, 2 reds. Still on localizer and glide path and speed. Fully configured. Preparing to take over.
Minimum.
Manual control.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Glide.
And we'll have some reverse thrust. Track and cancel.
14 Whiskey Lima, X-ray India Victor turn, next taxiway.
Right, well that is just what I was trying to check on. So we've got the 2 anomalies, the question of the cursor, and the question of the intermittent nature of being able to change altitude whilst in manage mode. Okay, so I shall stop there.